Happy Hour starts live in less than 10 minutes. Stand by.
In your heart, you know what you like. And now, something completely different.
Lena the Plug reveals to Holly Randall that after the backlash surrounding the scene she made with Jason Love, that she hides her kids on social media, which is smart.
Adam and I have sort of decided, since this whole news cycle with the scene with Jason, is just that we're like not going to share her online anymore. Which is unfortunate because, you know,
why?
I was making like mini vlogs of.
Oh, so you were exploiting her. Shut up. Where's Child Protective Services when you need them? Your kid should never be online if you're having sex. You guys are all about money and nothing else. You're vapid!
She and my life together, and
man, leave the kids alone. I actually respected for a second that they hid the kids, but now knowing that she doesn't want to, I have no respect. No respect.
All the time we'll show them to her, like, you know, the day she got her ears pierced or whatever. And I feel like because I'm not putting those out, I'm not creating them as much, but I need to just start making them just to save in my own little Dropbox or whatever. But, you know, there was just way too many viral pictures.
Oh, yeah, you know, like when Jason Love finished and signed it, that was pretty viral. He literally could have made a baby right then and there.
Of her on Twitter and video and reels and things like that, where the whole concept was like, look at this terrible mom. Look at
you are a pretty bad mom, let's be honest.
This terrible dad. Many, many millions of views.
I would say she's a better parent than Adam, though. Adam's a scumbag! And we all know that. It's not a rocket science. You just look at the guy, you're like, get away from me, Dan. You're just so annoying in the club.
On these things. And it's like, because I was already a sex worker and I was fucking my husband, and then all of a sudden I fucked someone else.
Oh, yeah.
And now I'm a bad, I mean, they already called me a bad mom before.
No, you're even worse of a mom. Call Child Protective Services.
But now it's more so.
Whatever, man. They are so repulsive. Adam's 22. That's a loser. Lena the Plug reveals to Holly Randall that after the backlash surrounding the scene she made with Jason Love.
Happy hot topic!
Ethan Slater steps out for his first public appearance after his split from Ariana Grande.
What a loser! Not only did you lose your high school sweetheart that had your back during the ups and downs, but no, you lost Ariana, dude. Was it worth it? I bet it totally was worth it. To ruin a nice nuclear family you had. To be with Ariana. A relationship that begins on infidelity always ends in infidelity. But that wasn't true. And for some reason, she's like a millennial, what's her name? Giselle Bundchen. She likes married men.
Just days after news broke that Ethan and Ariana ended their relationship, the Wicked star makes his first public appearance at Shakespeare in the Park's Romeo and Juliet at the Delacorte Theater in New York City's Central Park on June 11th.
Reminds me of that rap song, Romeo and Juliet. Hot sex to the da-da-da-da-da.
For the outing, Ethan keeps his look casual, wearing a white t-shirt, black pants, and white sneakers on the green carpet at the event.
You know how he played SpongeBob? I bet Ariana cheated him with Patrick! You know, Patrick and Squidward probably ran a train on her.
Almost 4 years after the pair met on the set of Wicked in 2022 and began dating the summer after, a source
I'm wondering if she's hooking up with that black girl from the movie.
Tells E! News on June 8th they have quietly been broken up after nearly 3 years together.
Yeah, I kind of had that feeling. Because we hadn't heard from them recently. They've been radio silent. We didn't hear anything. No.
News of the couple's split comes after speculation that their relationship had hit rocky territory.
Yeah, you don't say. A relationship that began without morals ending like that? No way! Breaking news!
Having made fewer public appearances as a couple in recent months.
Oh, well, good luck, Ethan. You'll always be known as a cheater. And a loser! Your peak's doing Wicked and SpongeBob, you moron. Lena the Plug reveals to Holly Randall that after the backlash surrounding the scene she made with Jason Love, I'm so sick and listen, do I think that Taylor Swift should have been courtside? I mean, they did it for attention, and they got Toy Story 5 coming out. So it was all a publicity stunt. I know she's quote-unquote a Knicks fan. I don't believe it. But Hank Azaria got free tickets to the Knicks game, but he was mad that he wasn't courtside. And Hank Azaria, he played Crockmer. He did voices on The Simpsons. He's such a douche for doing this. He was complaining about Taylor Swift. Of course she's going to be courtside over you. You're famous, but you're not that famous.
I tell you the one that bothered me was Taylor Swift.
Why? Because you're a boomer and you think you're so famous.
Why? Come on. She just got here. I know she's the hugest thing in the world, but...
Yeah, that's the thing right there. You just said it. As much as I can't stand a woman, she is the hugest thing in the world, and you're not.
I gotta sit with her all through the NFL, and now she's at the Garden.
I mean, it is annoying when they show her, but I get why they do it. Do I like it? No, but do I get it? Yes.
Come on.
Wow. She gets 4 seats for 3 friends.
It's total bandwagon.
Totally, I agree. But the fact that he still got free tickets and was able to go to the game, shut up.
Wow. Hank has been there since the 70s.
Oh, good for you. As much as I can't stand bandwagons, you know what's even worse than a bandwagoner? Is somebody that's like, oh, I've been watching since the Walt Frazier days. Good for frickin' you.
He's the voice actor for a generation. Like, this is...
Oh, wow, you did The Simpsons. Show that's been on 20 years too long. And you did a funny show like Brockmire where you're playing yourself. Shut up.
The man continues to be someone who stars in movies for the better part of 35, 40 years.
Not that I question why she'd get the seat. I'm just tired of the whole Taylor Swift.
She did have 3 seats. I got the guest list in front of me right now.
God, the Levitard show is so annoying. Although in the background, you know how there's the radio station WFAN? They have WFAT. Yeah, I don't know, dog. These celebrities, like even like Fat Joe, we'll talk about the Joe Budden seats because he's in the 4th row. You're all losers, dude. Who cares? Hank Azaria, you lived a life. Show your ass. Lena the Plug reveals to Holly Randall that after the backlash surrounding the scene she made with Jason Love, Draymond Green saying he's not a dirty player and European players like Wemby are dirty. Wemby can be dirty, Draymond, but so are you.
His leg while he was setting the screen. I don't know why anyone would be jumping on the screen like that, but here's what I will say. Victor Wembanyama is a great player. Victor Wembanyama is a European player. And I've been on record saying European players are dirty, and everybody's like, Draymond shouldn't say that. And I told y'all, no, Draymond will fuck you up. I'm not dirty. It's a completely different...
Dude, you are so dirty. You hit someone in the balls, and you also get into fights off the court, and you also punch Jordan Poole in the face. Shut your ass.
Different thing. And I don't think anyone that I play against will tell you, man, he dirty.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true. Let's ask Kevin Durant. Let's ask Jordan Poole. Let's ask Klay Thompson. It's because you've been kissed. Your ass has been kissed for 14 years by Steve Kerr that you believe you're not sent. Shut up. You're annoying.
No, I ain't dirty. That's a different thing. I will mess you up, though. Victor Wembanyama...
Yeah, that's called being dirty.
...is a European player. They are a bit dirty. It's why beating France in France was such a big deal.
I agree with that.
Europeans want to own our game, and they are a bit dirty. And so I've said this before, and everybody's like...
You can say one person's dirty, but to say you're not dirty is a lie. You're lying to us right now.
Draymond shouldn't say that. He can't say that. He's dirty. No, I'm not.
You are dirty, dude.
I will mess you up.
Yes, you're telling us you're dirty. Shut up. All you do in your career, it feels like, since you started the podcast, is say these bombastic things and do things on the court so you have something to talk about. You don't care.
Sure, because you deserve to get jacked up. It's a completely different thing than doing sneaky, dirty stuff.
Shut up. God, you're the worst. Shut your ass. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean, dude? Like, shut up. You're annoying. Dude, what are you doing? God. Whatever, then. All right. It's time for NFL news. All right. I know.
And now, something completely different. In your heart, you know you like.
Lena the Plug reveals to Holly Randall that after the backlash surrounding the scene she made with Jason Love. And then there's this headline right here. I swear, I am convinced that Ron DeSantis is in the closet. He's like the political version of Boozy, who is always talking about gay stuff. If you're obsessing that much about things that are gay, you're probably gay. Now, there's no exact proof, but look at even how DeSantis talks. They feel passionate. And there's this right here.
Right here is the proclamation from Governor Ron DeSantis declaring the month of June Faith and Family Month.
Yeah, I don't think faith should be involved in politics. I know it's kind of what it began on, but we all know that God's fake, and he's just doing this to try to outshine Pride Month. I don't know why people care what people do with their bodies. You're weirdos!
But some city leaders in the Bay Area are taking a different approach.
Of course they are. It's stupid. He's trying to make fun of Pride Month is what he's doing.
With their own proclamation. The governor declared his proclamation earlier this week, with supporters praising the message on social media.
Yeah, everybody that wants penis liked it.
While groups like Equality Florida say the proclamation may be sending a different message.
Of course it does, because if it was in like July, but he's trying to look over or take over Pride Month. That's what he's doing. Oh my God, I'm Ron DeSantis. You know he likes penis.
The governor doesn't have a monopoly on faith and family, and we know that there are LGBTQ people of faith, there are LGBTQ families across the state.
I agree with that.
Darius Maurer with Equality Florida is calling the proclamation overly narrow.
It's stupid. I really wish I believed in God, because it does seem like, even as hateful as they are, the religious people that believe in God are a lot happier. I'm straight up atheist. I've had a lot of death around me. All my grandparents died by my time in 10th grade. I was the last person to talk to my grandpa, my dad. So a lot of death is surrounding me, and I don't think they're anywhere. It's nonsense.
There's not a reason that we need to try to pit these groups against each other.
Yeah, who cares? If someone wants to have sex with the same gender, who cares?
Not what Floridians want.
The debate comes as Pride Month celebrations ramp up statewide. In St. Petersburg, city leaders are taking their own approach, introducing their own proclamation that recognizes June as inclusive.
Hell yeah! I got you, dog.
Family and Faith Month.
We can love all God's children, and we can celebrate all God's people all in the same month.
I agree.
The conversation reflects a broader political divide in Florida following a contentious legislative session with debates centered around DEI policies.
Oh my God! Who cares about DEI? Who cares about gay rights? Who cares? You barely rebuilt the area after the hurricane. You're a loser, DeSantis.
We are, after all, the state where woke goes to die.
This year long.
Shut the fuck up! I'm so sick of the word woke. It means equal rights, and you're against it because you're probably in the closet. Shut your ass. Oh, yeah. Let me, I'll press this button. All right. Here.
And now, back to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
Attention,
FM DJs, your morning show prep begins now. Loud, rude, aggressive. And those are his good qualities. A sick person with a powerful tool.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppy's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppy.
Yes, now. Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
And now, something completely different.
Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Happy. This is Happy Hour with Happy.
Always going in, never doubted. Never worry about the dollar. Need a social training topic. Be the hottest, such a modest competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-B-B-E.
It's time for Hoppy's Inbox, only on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppy.
Oh yeah, my freaking inbox blew up over the past 24 hours. By the way, this is the 150th show I've done between Happy Hour and Hammer and Hank. So the first comment was on TikTok, and someone said, "This has to be a bot." Yeah. I do feel like a bot sometimes. And someone messaged me, "Yo, bro," this is before the Knicks game. "I remember when you said that Brunson tore your high school apart. Now he's about to be a champion." And we'll get to that and more. I'm sure anybody from my high school that listens to this probably sick and tired of me talking about it. Anyhow. Before I get to that, I want to see what's going on with Instagram. 42 Doug responds to Young Jock feeling disrespected over his lyrics. That verse ain't about none. What a low move by 42 Doug. You write a lyric about Young Jock being broke and then you don't stick by it. Do not like that. Oh. My favorite porn star is known as Indica Flower, reveals one of the main reasons why she went into porn.
Why do you do porn? Well, I love being on camera. I'm definitely like a natural born entertainer.
Oh yeah, you definitely are entertaining, honey.
I did musical theater in high school. I've always
you go from musical theater to getting plowed. It's quite the transition.
loved to like be like the entertainment or the center of attention.
There you go. Bingo.
The entertainment or the center of attention. And I think that that's like a big part of it. I just love
daddy issues.
Love being on camera. But then also I think that it like satisfies my hypersexuality. I think
Oh yeah, something happened in the childhood.
that it helps kind of like reel that in a lot because I have like a safe, productive outlet for that. Whereas, you know, without my job, I don't know what my outlet would be for that. So
Yeah, she's pretty much saying she doesn't have talent, but hey, I'm pretty good at pretending I like men. I saw this headline here, and I swear to God, Seth Rogen, all of these guys as they've gotten older, all these actors from that era, Seth Rogen, Jonah Hill, Ben Stiller, all of these guys, and I'm not getting political, but there's something about them being liberal. They just become absolutely insufferable. They think they're better than you. They think their opinion matters. Blah, blah, blah. And he is talking about his friendship with James Franco.
I'm going to ask you about...
I hate these stupid podcasters, too, that are, like, so afraid to ask the freaking question. Like, she's, like, walking over eggshells. Just ask it!
A friendship that you did have a public break with, which was your friendship with James Franco.
Oh, yeah, he does not want to talk about it, because he's a coward!
After allegations of sexual misconduct were leveled against him. I am curious about how you worked through that decision, and did that change the way you think?
Because you'd rather be cool in Hollywood than be loyal. You're a douche. Oh, I smoke weed though.
Think about friendship at all?
I mean, I'm trying to think.
He doesn't care. He's a narcissist.
How much I want to personally share about this.
Maybe you should have gone on a podcast, man. You're a cowardly sly man.
I understand that.
Let's shut up, too. You're an ass kisser. All these interviewers kiss ass. Shut up.
The reason I ask is this. I think as a
because it's an interesting question. What are you going to talk about? Smoking weed?
Culture, we are still grappling with if and how we allow people who've behaved badly back into our lives.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, didn't Jeeves talk about forgiveness or whatever?
Back into the culture. And so I was sort of one.
Of course, this is like the friggin' Telegraph's podcast. It's just so woke and stupid. I just said woke like a douche.
Wondering about, you know, what was a very seminal relationship for you?
Yeah, I honestly think the nuance of it is too personal for me to get into right now.
Because you're a coward! You'd rather be accepted by the rich and elite than be a friend that tries to help rehabilitate somebody. You were never his friend. You're a douche.
Now, it is a very personal thing.
Well, then don't go on a podcast. What do you think they're going to ask you about? Making Superbad?
I think there's the public-facing side of it, which I've spoken.
You know what, dude? James Franco carried you in every role you ever had. You are made without him. You have not been relevant. I smoke weed, man.
About and I have the same.
I'm so sick of him. It is so insane. I don't know if it's when they lose weight or they get older. All these guys just become so hateable. Similar to Kimmel, it's like, God, you're a douche. You're a douchey douche. Well said, Ryan. Here's a woman explaining why men should not go to therapy. I'm telling you, if I didn't go to therapy, I'd be even crazier.
I just see women doing so much. I see men not doing so much. Let's get into
Oh, yeah, we totally don't do anything, bitch.
To this for a minute, okay?
Frickin' hag. Shut your ass.
So I'm a therapist, I'm a human being, I'm divorced, etc.
And you're making a video in your car, so you're a loser.
In my 30s. So this is...
You're a washed-up hag in your 30s that's a therapist making a video in your car with your seatbelt on. Not that interesting, honey.
My context. Women don't get to drop balls.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna drop it as I get older.
Ironic. They step up to the plate.
Oh, and men don't? You know what? I think it was that, I don't know the name of the guy, something Hammer, Caleb Hammer or something, that was on Joe Rogan recently and saying that he's never seen women and men divided as much as Gen Z. This is what I'm talking about. She probably was the problem in the marriage. It was never her fault. And why is it always the therapist? Because it's women that think that because they got a degree that they can read men when they don't know diddly squat about it.
Their kids are sick, they're going to take care of them. Their kids need something, they're going to do it. The unequal labor distribution.
I don't want to listen to you, bitch. Sick of you. So ridiculous. You know, like when in 2018, they were like, oh, it's hard to be a man. It was during the Me Too movement. Now it's actually hard to be a guy. It's ridiculous. Anyhow, I did not sleep well last night. I stayed up watching Jim Brunson balls ass off. And then I did this thing known as get out of bed at like 2 and I woke up at 10 a.m. and I'm just not, if you're pissing me off, you're gonna be in my wrath. This is me on finding out about toxic relationships.
Why do girls continue to stay in like crazy toxic relationships? Like, do they like it?
You know, it's not that you like it. It's just that for me, in my situation, I just felt like I was never gonna find somebody else.
I feel that, bitch.
And it just becomes, you start getting used to that person. You seeing that person every day. You texting that person every day.
Yeah, and then you wonder, this one guy I was with for 7 years too long. He represents all men. Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's just that attachment. You have some attachment that no matter what, you don't want to leave that.
It's called, I don't know, manipulation, whatever, not taking accountability. It's never your fault. I love when, like, a man's in a relationship, the women are like, oh, the men have to take accountability. Then when a woman doesn't, it's like, oh, she's just being a feminist. Got it. Nicole Richie and Paris Hilton both revealed their type of favorite guys growing up. Mm-hmm.
What was your type back then? People who cheat, I guess.
Daddy issues. There you go. That's all you need to know. Again, I know I said that I've retired from dating apps. Again, that might be a little bit of a hypocrite. It's fine. But my God, out here in this world, it's out of fucking control. We don't have any emotions. We're just men. What do we know? Nothing. No, but whatever. Here's a woman saying why you should touch your husband.
Touch your husband. Like, that's it. Just touch him.
Yeah.
Most husbands are not starving for physical intimacy, which of course, yes, they would love.
Yeah,
but at the very least, they are starving for touch. For a wife to wrap her arms around him when he least expects it.
Nothing
to
better.
Kiss him for no other reason than just wanting him. Somewhere between diaper changes, dinner time, and I'm too tired, a lot of women stop touching their husbands like they used to.
And then they wonder why they get cheated on. Right or wrong? Oh, but it's always a man's fault. Vanessa Trump says that she's feeling the best she can for having breast cancer. Austin Metcalf's dad is making videos, not really helping his cause. Alex Earl was looking like a hot piece of ass out and about. Some dude named Gavin Magnus is dating the OnlyFans star Piper Rochelle. A hot dog down the hallway. And then Jockeys calls out Lecrae for talking smack, saying you are a gospel singer. Mm-hmm. Here's a recap of what's, not really what's going on because it's in the past, but the relationship between Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion.
If you knew her past, you would not be this happy. Unless you're just a cuck and you accept it. Let's continue. She got cracked by Tory and couldn't accept that he just had the hose and he also cracked her friend. So she made up a story and put him in jail.
I don't know if she made up a story, but I'm not going to play this. Do I think that Megan Thee Stallion's friggin' annoying? Of course. She never shuts up. She doesn't deserve to get shot at. Mm-hmm. Here is a woman breaking down the truth in marriage.
That's, I think, exactly the whole problem is that women will say, oh, I have no problem obeying my husband if he's worthy or if he's respectable. But the moment that I disagree that he's, or I'm not obeying, like if he's not obeying God, if I feel like he's calling me to do or asking me to do something that.
Today's like grumpy day. First of all, this is my 15th day in a row recording, so I'm a little burnt out. All because I'm addicted to entertaining you. I didn't really sleep well. I don't feel well. I don't know. The streamer Cuffham tells Neon to break up with Alabama Barker. They were never dating. She's banging other guys.
I speak for all Neon lawyers when I say this is your 5th gamble stream in a row, and Alabama Barker changed you for the worse.
Here comes Neon. Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah. Kind of song. Oh my God. You know who Neon is? This is an inside radio reference that unless you're in San Antonio, Tampa, or Tulsa, you're not going to know what this means. He is Nard from Billy Madison. Oh my God. Just bitches, Billy. I just figured it out. Most of the people won't get what that, but he's big. He's Nard from Billy Madison. Whenever Billy and Derek will be talking about Tracy, no, don't say that. What do you mean? He's Nard.
You done, fat ass?
Yeah, this is toy. Oh my God. Did Neon grow up listening to Billy Madison?
It's the old Neon that used to crash out.
You don't even know what you're talking about, bro.
Oh my God, this is the Billy Madison show on the team.
Drop Alabama.
They just need to do Spank a Hot Bitch Friday and call it a day.
Barker, she's ruining you.
She really is. And there's this thing, you know what? I cringe when I see these like 20-year-olds like him and Wemby that take no accountability and don't listen. Because I was like that. Now I kind of get why Calta didn't like me the first time. The second time, he backstabbed me, but the first time, I get it.
You don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Oh my God, this is Billy, bitches, Billy. I'm Billy Madison. I had sex with your wife, Nard.
You don't know what you're talking about, bro.
You're a pussy whip. You do everything for TikTok clips. You don't care about the OGs like us anymore.
Yeah. What are you going to say to that, Nard?
And you're not even trying to get in streaming university? What you think we're going to do? Just...
All right, I'm all about the streaming university, but yeah. Billy! Yeah. I don't know. I like Billy Madison. I know he didn't get the best ratings in Tampa, but it was one of the first shows I heard on the bone, and it's just so... It's not stupid. It's actually brilliant, because Billy supposedly off-air is a very nice guy and quiet, but I love that, like... I love some good lowbrow humor. Mm-hmm. You know I do. That's all this show is. Mia Malkova says that the only penis she was afraid of was Mandingos.
Experiences,
Right.
but the only one that really, really scared me was Mandingo. That was like, do you know who that is?
Yeah.
That
Oh yeah, he's got a big one.
thing was just massive, terrifying. I'm sorry, Mandingo. It's too big.
So it was too scary.
It was too, well,
Yeah, he's slinging. It's gotta hurt for some of them. Mm-hmm. Here is Charles Barkley on Sydney Sweeney.
Pre-game, but don't despair. We're just going to show up on ABC.
Sydney Sweeney?
Right around the
What about the New York Knicks fan now? Thanks, Come on, man.
That was them. The headline from Barstool was FCC violation. You know they told him not to come in on bumps. Here's Chelsea Handler saying she never gets married because she likes the dopamine from the beginning of her relationship. I get what she's saying. But the breakup, the opposite of the dopamine, is no good.
You never been married? No, never. Do you want?
Yeah, that's right, because no one wants to marry you, honey. You slept your way to the top.
Want to get married? No, you don't. No.
There you go. She doesn't want to get married. She's one of those women, it's like, I do it by choice. No. You do it because there's no guy really going, oh my God, I want to marry you. Anyway. All right. So what we got here is just sad news.
Longtime WABC News anchor Bill Ritter is stepping down from his post at Eyewitness News.
Yeah, this is really sad.
During the June 12th edition of ABC 7 New York's newscast, the veteran journalist announces that he has been diagnosed with early-stage Alzheimer's disease.
Yeah, so that must mean it's getting really bad if he's stepping down, because usually you would want to fight to the end. I'm not saying he's not a fighter, but that must be really progressing.
26-year-old shares the news during an emotional message on air, telling viewers,
"What the fuck? Why are you reading it, bitch? Why do they do this at E! News? They'll sometimes play the clip. I don't want to hear this monotone woman.
More time with my family."
Let me see if I can get the actual clip. What the fuck? You sound nothing like him. It's ridiculous. Here it is. Here's the actual clip.
Here we go. I'd like to share a very personal message with you. You remember that last year, well, some of you will, I turned 75 and I thought it was time to cut back a bit. After so many years, I stopped anchoring the 11 o'clock and then later the 5 o'clock news. My goal was to spend more time with my family. Well, a year ago, I became a grandfather, thanks to my oldest daughter. And later this summer, I'll have a second grandchild, thanks to my son. And in a year from now, my youngest daughter will graduate high school. Mm-hmm. But spending more time with my family has now become even more important because my life has taken a turn. After a series of tests, my doctors have told me I have Alzheimer's. This is called early stage Alzheimer's. And they say the treatments I'm getting are keeping it at bay, at least for now.
So I wish you the best. I would prefer they play that over, yes, this reporter from Shut up!
You got any shoes or anything on you?
Are you me, man?
I'm not.
This morning, a Florida husband and father is suing multiple law enforcement agencies after being wrongfully arrested, he says, due to a flawed AI facial recognition technology.
I don't wish this on my...
You don't tell me AI is not perfect. This is companies trying to save money, and it's, not working.
Worst enemy.
I'll tell you what, man, I'm going to put you in the cuff in the front.
This is nuts.
Police body camera video obtained by our affiliate Gulf.
Of course it'd be Florida.
Ghost News showing the 2024 arrest outside Robert Dillon's home.
The biggest problem is these pigs and cops will, get away with it either way.
I was basically telling them this is crazy. I have no idea, dude.
I'm sorry that happened, but yeah, Florida cops are good job.
This morning, golfing legend Phil Mickelson's camp downplaying allegations of misconduct involving a female employee at a California golf club that reportedly got the 55-year-old kicked out. According to this golf...
Yeah, he just looks like a loser.
Digest report citing anonymous sources, Mickelson approached a woman at the Farms Golf Club outside San Diego this past spring and allegedly made, quote, non-consensual and inappropriate physical contact.
Isn't that just another day on the golf course?
Happy Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
Turn me up a little bit. When that music comes in, it gets loud.
Swizzy.
Yes. Hands up, hands up, hands up, high up, hands up, hands up, hands up, high up.
Be very different now. Swizzy.
Hands up, hands up, hands up, high up, hands up, hands up, hands up, high up.
See that mic? Put your hands up. Wave to the outside right quick for me.
Slow down, hope you're killing them,
Yeah.
killing them, killing them.
You would think I was on roids. I've been hitting so long, and
nicer, but I do it for the lifers. You
Jay-Z and Mary J. Blige with You're Welcome.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
And now, something completely different. Doors closing.
It's Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
go. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wilder, stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe Swoops, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game. Shaq's big presence, true Hall of Fame. Hoppe spills the tea, ain't playing tame. Behind the curtain.
Oh my God, I don't even know where we begin.
Hoppe Swoops, man, he knows it all.
So much happening.
Tune in, now you'll have.
So last night, it was the New York Knicks
Crazy X's
beating the San Antonio Spurs. But first, James Harden was arrested for unlawfully carrying a gun. That's not good. Now we'll get to all of this. I have, let me see here, 1, 2, 3, about 30 clips we're going to play. NBA, on NBA, on NBA.
Scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. Hoppe Swoops, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball.
This is going to be all over the place because I got so much to get into, but if you want to hear more organized sports talk, go turn on frickin' Mad Dog Radio on Sirius, okay? You know what you're getting here.
Shock and awe. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe.
Here's Jeremy Lin on the Carmelo podcast saying why sitting out of the Knicks Heat game was such a big controversy.
Was it something that you would have loved to see differently from me as your teammate in those moments?
We talked about
everything. You were a douchebag.
This over the phone. Towards the end of the conversation, I was like, man, Mel, I just got to bring in one thing. When I was trying to come back for the playoffs against the Miami Heat, I wasn't ready to play physically. Like, I wasn't going to help the team. Like, I was really dealing with a serious thing where it's like, I didn't have my step. I didn't have my explosiveness. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to play anyways. I'm getting ready. I'm like, I'm going to try to figure it out. I got to just get out there. And like Melo and a couple other OGs pulled me to the side and we had a talk and they were like, yo, like, this isn't the move. And they were trying to protect me. It's something that all
right, so there's that. What do we have here? I'm trying to get the non-NBA Finals stuff that I have here out of the way. DeMar DeRozan says Rudy Gay laughed twice when getting traded to the Spurs.
I get traded from Toronto in the middle of the night. I'm sick. I'm hot. I'm walking down the street. I'm sitting in a fucking fast food parking lot, right? I called two people. First person I called to tell was Kyle Lowry, right? Second, I called this motherfucker, right? I said, yeah, bro. These niggas just traded me. Nigga said.
All right, I'm uncomfortable. So there's that. Here is Jalen Brunson after he won the finals.
We can talk about it now. You're a champion.
Lisa Salters always asks the stupidest questions. I don't even think she's dumb. I just don't think she knows what to ask. You can be smart but not good at your job.
What is this moment feeling like to you?
I think he swore because there was like he said something and it was muted. Weird.
Take your time. Wait a long time for this.
He probably won in elementary school. He probably won in middle school. He definitely won in high school and was named Mr. Illinois, best basketball player. He won twice in Villanova. And he went in the NBA. I mean, he's just a winner.
I got no words.
So there's that. I gotta sneeze real quick. It was a sneeze, but I never sneeze like that. Isn't it adorable? We all know Monica McNutt. Talking smack about Swift when the mic was on. Here is Jalen defending her.
Anyway.
He's like bumping into her, busting her balls.
One. NBA.
This is where you know he's a little drunk.
Pretty good, too. I just want to
want to say something to the Swifties. She's a really good one. Cut her some slack. It's all good. I promise.
Because they're losers! She doesn't care about you. Here's Carl Anthony Towns shouting out his mom.
Divine inspiration in the course of this playoff run for you. Can you put that into words for me?
You know, you work your whole life for this moment. Throughout my career, I've seen myself fall down. People tell me to stay down, and I got back up, even when I was in the mud, and I kept putting my left foot
in the mud
in front of my right foot. I kept trusting God.
Oh, stop! He's not real!
I kept trusting my faith. I kept trusting the work.
I will never get that God thing, man.
Like this team has always said since the beginning. It is written.
There you go. All because of God. Can God make food prices go down, please? Here is Mike Brown saying, "Who let the dogs out?"
Refer this outcome a little bit more.
Dogs out! Hey! Who let the dogs out? I never thought I'd see the day where a New York team's more likable than a San Antonio team. Who let the dogs out? That's adorable. What else do we got here? I'm hitting my vape. Here's Jalen Brunson talking about his work ethic.
I got no words. Everything ever dreamed of.
Just, you're obviously feeling a lot of emotions. Can you tell me just what you're feeling?
You don't say, Lisa.
I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm just like, I'm in awe. I don't know. Whenever someone counters out, we find a way to come back and do something about it.
When the championship was on the line, you took over the game, really. Especially in the fourth quarter, 15 points in the fourth quarter. Just what were you saying to yourself about finishing this tonight?
He's about to finish his life tonight.
My confidence comes from my work ethic. Every time I got the ball, all I can think about is all the hours in the summer. For every summer I had since I ever could remember making this a reality. So
he is just so much more likable than Wemby. And we'll get to Wemby in a second.
Never had the ball. I'm just thinking about just me alone in the gym.
So there's that. And then here's Patrick Ewing, because he's an ambassador.
19, we know they were injured for the finals. To watch this team now in the finals and to do it in 5 games, how do you sum up what you witnessed from this team?
You know, I feel blessed to be back here as a part of the organization.
I love Ewing.
In 99, I did the same thing I did tonight, was sit there and watch with bated breath.
He's a good guy.
I'm just blessed to be able to witness Jalen Brunson do the thing that he was able to do tonight.
Yeah, he had 45 points, 14 of 27, and 4 3-pointers. What was weird was I was watching it with my friend Maria and Frank the Cavo G over at O2 Combo Bar. I'm telling you, man, there is something about I don't know how to explain it. There is just something about Jalen Brunson where he had like 29 points into the third quarter and it felt like it was 5. He's just so magical when he does it. It's very quiet points.
We're down again.
Probably because he's not showboating like Wemby.
He summoned the gods and was able to put us on his back.
So there's Ewing. Here are the blown leads in the finals. Game 1 blew a 14-point lead. Game 2 blew a 12-point lead. Game 3 blew a 29-point lead. Game 4 blew a 16-point lead. A job, Spurs! And this was at halftime. Charles Barkley and his take on De'Aaron Fox.
I hate to say this. He got to go with Castle and Harper. He got to take Fox out the game.
Yeah, Fox last night was 3 for 15 with 7 points and 1 for 8 from 3. Because he's stupid!
I hate saying that because I'm a big De'Aaron Fox fan.
No, you're not.
But if you're Coach Johnson, you can't be worried about people's feelings out here.
Yeah, but he is. And here is the stupidest thing you'll ever hear. To me, you could ask Magic the Card Gathering player, how to win a basketball game, and here's what Mitch Johnson, pretty much the backup coach for the Spurs, only got the job because Greg Popovich is sick. This is what he said.
He scored 45 points. What do you wish your team had done differently defensively against him?
Make him score less points.
Are you saying he's dead? That's what you say? No wonder you lost. You're an idiot. Here he is about the season-ending loss.
Yeah, it's a little early to go there. But yeah, I mean, we've been blood, sweat, and tears for 9 months, basically. And, it's over. And so there'll be plenty of time for reflection, but...
Yeah, you know, the fact that you're a terrible coach. But the problem is the Spurs are going to do this. A lot of these teams in any sport, they double down. Darren Fox should be gone tomorrow, and so should Mitch. But because it was technically a success of a season, just not an all-the-way success, they're going to live on that. So I've seen all these people online babying Wemby. Like, oh, he lost.
Yeah, on the surface level, I don't think anybody other than the people in that room expected us to be.
This is that loser mindset. Oh, no one expected us to be there. You should be there every year. Your guy's fucking 7'5". He's a foot taller than me almost.
Here, so there's a lot of good in that.
There's no good. You blew 4 double-digit leads. And the biggest lead ever in NBA, not just finals, but NBA playoffs history. And what did you do? You shot 9 3-pointers in a row. Here is what Wemby learned. A little crybaby. I'm telling you, there is this thing going on with this younger Gen Z, the ones that were in high school during COVID. I tell people this all the time. They're weird. He's one of them. He was 16 during COVID, dude. Little baby. Wah.
I think that's compared to anything before. This is the biggest lesson of my life, the biggest learning moment. I can't tell exactly what the lesson is, but we're learning from that.
Yeah, it's good to not know what you're learning. It was a lesson, but I don't know what that is, dude. I swear to God, Wemby's, I'm going to play this other Wemby clip, and I'll tell you about Wemby, but he's so freaking infuriating. You're 7'5", dude!
Appreciate y'all. See y'all. Never.
Wow. A little baby. Wemby. Listen to me, and listen to me very carefully. Now, I know the problem is you probably don't listen to anybody. You have that entitled, and I'm not, I don't want to, because I'm Zillennial. Part Gen Z, part Millennial, so I don't want to sound like an old man. You are 7'5". You know how when the Spurs won the championships, David Robinson, Tony Parker, but specifically Tim Duncan, and I guess Manu Ginobili, but specifically Tim Duncan, they did anything they could to get points. A layup here, a skyhook here, a dunk here. You never saw Tim fucking Duncan shooting a 3-pointer. Now, I know that Wemby's not incredibly built. But dude, you are 7'5". Every time you actually attack the paint, you score, dude. I don't understand it. He's unstoppable when he wants to be. But when he doesn't want to be, he shoots jump shots. He would rather be a Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, 7'5" mix than like a Duncan. First of all, he needs to, I don't know if he needs to eat more. He needs to bulk up. He needs to add muscles and stop falling to the ground. I'm rooting for the guy, but dude, you're 7'5". Every time you actually attack the paint, God, I don't get it. The whole game is infuriating. I think it's because I've always wanted to play basketball and I'm terrible at it. But you're 7'5". Jesus Christ, dude. Here is Devin Vassell talking about the loss.
Entire
Well, first of all, we got 25 seconds left on this Fresno feed. So, yeah, this is the recap of the NBA Finals. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
You're 7-5, Whammy. Here is Devin Vassell talking about the loss.
Season in total.
They all talk the big game when they're winning.
I think we had a great season, and we proved a lot of people wrong, and our goal was to win, obviously.
You don't say. You couldn't really tell by it. I have never seen so many freaking blown leads. It was strange, dude. Strange.
We don't want a participation trophies where we just got here, we wanted to win.
But you come up in a participation trophy era, dude.
Credit to them.
So there's that. And then this is interesting. This is going to be something that's going to rattle up the locker room, let me tell you. Devin Vassell discusses that Dylan Harper was upset with his playing time. Of course he was! His father is a fucking champion! Won 3 championships with the Bulls! He might know a thing or two. Now, Dylan missed those free throws at the end of the game. That could have put him down 1. But I'm telling you, dude, Dylan Harper has more heart already than De'Aaron Fox could dream of.
You know, you guys have never let on that you saw them as anything more than rookies, you know, from like you have to. But
tremendously proud of both of them, starting with Carter and him not getting minutes in the beginning of the season, to going to the G League, to coming out here and changing games and making an impact and just trusting the process. He's going to be a special player. I know how hard he works, so he's going to be a really.
I don't think Harper is going to be with the Spurs long term. They keep Mitch Johnson, which of course they're going to, but
really good defensive player, offensive player. Is going to be a really good two-way player. Dylan. I think we all knew he was talented. I don't know anybody, if anybody knew he was this talented, probably besides himself. You know, he was upset with playing time and different roles that he was in. But
yeah, once they lost, they're like, we're throwing this bitch-ass coach under the bus.
When we needed him most, he stepped up.
There you go. And, this is weird. So, Rick Brunson has a lot of allegations against him, dude. He's a sketchy guy. And first of all, I forgot to save the clip, but he was trying to take all the credit for Jalen being successful, and we all know that they're divorced. Jalen Brunson's mom and dad are divorced. He cheated on her like 100 million times and has all these allegations. And he goes, don't forget about mom too. And you could tell Rick did not like that. But this is weird. This whole situation right here.
I say Shaq was the greatest free agent signing. He was.
Yeah, but he was the number 1 pick in the draft, and you expected the Lakers to be.
Still, he left. He was the greatest. No, but I'm going to stop the argument too.
Yeah,
and I love my son, Patrick. You're the best Nick that I've ever witnessed. So.
Oh, I didn't say that.
No, I just want people to I don't
know if he's trying to motivate him. I know the Knicks fans want to believe this like father-son relationship. I don't think Jalen likes Rick that much. Not saying he hates him, but Rick's a douchebag.
Well, I'm going to say it's going to be debatable.
Could be debatable.
No, it's going to be debatable now because the other thing, what he has done is
Jalen's just sitting there like, you're an idiot, Dan.
Ignited a culture that was not lit. It was, the fuse was there. It was, I called it the lamp that was plugged in with no power.
Yeah, Kenny Smith's a better dad than Rick.
Power.
There you go. And then here's the inside the NBA guys bringing down the win.
this is something historic. You know, it's never, for people in the New York area and the tri-state area, this is something that they have not seen. To put it in perspective, if it would happen like that again, it wouldn't be until 2079. So you're putting it in perspective.
Brain on bread.
How about that? You better be careful because you know
quick math on his feet. Actually, we had like a 6 minute,
like an hour ago.
We had like a 6 minute commercial break.
And also, here's another clip that's 5 minutes long. I don't feel like playing it, but Shaq says that he agrees with Chuck that Brunson's the best signing ever.
It's only 53 plus 26. Stop it. So anyway, but you know, all of the great Knicks, the Knicks have always been close. This man here, Patrick Ewing, you know, never had the type of help, obviously, that he probably needed. He had great players, but he never had that Jalen Brunson guy to get him over the top. It's just a great, exciting series for the New York fans. Being a New York.
And it seems like an exciting city.
I'm a New Yorker, but I'm not a Knick. But I feel really good for the city.
Charles, I owe you an apology. You've been saying for the past 2 years that the Brunson has been the best free agency signing ever. Now it is. Now it becomes that. You know what he has done. Listen, we knew he was good. I never knew he was this good.
I feel like I'm the only one that knew because I saw him in high school.
Sitting up here just watching him. Let me tell you something. He woke up this morning saying, "Hey."
He's like if Derrick Rose actually worked out, and I don't mean like working out like dumbbells. Like if Derrick Rose's career was what it was supposed to be, it would be Jalen.
I'm going to get this, whatever I got to do.
Whatever I got to do. You know, he's banging out stuff here, right?
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Till I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be claiming the fortune with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Sagittarius birthday November 27. But like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be claiming the fortune with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Pull an all-white phantom out. I'ma kill him with the pants and the shirt and the shoes and the hat with the shades and the chain and the watch is the reason I be standing now. That's where ice and spin that cake while I lick the icing off the cake. It's twist the B-Day, y'all. Come on, everybody with the twist of the ready. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. All day. Do it like your birthday. Do it like your birthday. Birthday, baby, yo, let's send the hound dog. And them awesome troublemakers don't have them around, y'all. Whenever we in the club, we show love to all the haters. Standing up with my shit, spike like a gladiator. Oh, yes, I'm the gladiator. I say the gator. What's the end do now? I'm ready to break a later. You did. We the birds in the streets playing, don't watch me. Watch my feet. To the tragic girl under her umbrella. Ella, hey, I'm a Nella. When I get done, she gon' bring me my cheddar. This just the beginning, it only gets better. Now where my hat, now where my shirt. You gon' do it like the last day on earth. And if you really want to spill on the deal, yeah, it sound like a mug. Yeah, slide in the mug. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it. It's going down like my birthday.
Just get my nails did, just get my hair done. Just got this bad new Gucci bag, matching Gucci pump. Shoes matching the belt, skirt matching the blouse, chain matching the ring. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Got so many haters, why is so many hating? Sick like a mental patient, I floss like a dentist patient. This shit testing my patience, sick and working my nerve. I'm getting spinning that money like the first and the third.
Long gas skin blowing just like, hey, yeah. Popping no tags, the diesels busting the fag. I'm with it when I'm going hard to get a gone mad top. Models all around me, so I'm buying up the bar. I'm a hood star and I'm partying like a rock star. Only at my pick game, meaning you can't upgrade me, mommy. I'm the guap. Everything like do it like my 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 birthday. Every day, do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Hey, that's what we say around here. Looked out, bling with the fresh gear. Cox snake skin, buck 50 hat. Old school rolling around with 4 flats. Got the liquor store mixed the Remy with the dough. Rolling on the 94, looking for them sexy. Oh, I'm calling me Kelly, cause I'm a flirt. Fucking VIP, Don Juan, got the hey, look, I do it like my birthday. I do it like it hurts. Hey, watching these bad bitches do it in the worst way. I'm a winner, mama. I am in the first place. Catch me on the dance floor throwing up my birthplace. I'm an animal. I woke up on a Monday and subsequently I ain't go to sleep till it was Thursday. Just a shot of Patron and blow a birthday. Get up with a bitch and take her home on the first day. Burger King, mama, you can have it your way, or I can bring another bitch and y'all can do it her way. Hotel room, do not disturb way. That's how I'ma do it when I do it like my birthday.
Happy Hour will be right back. Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code Hoppe to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code Hoppe to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afuera Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppeRadio.com, RyanHOPPE Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed. Mm-hmm.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
We got the remedy, we got the flow, we got them getting down on the floor. C-H-I, got a new sound, making all the get down. Hey, the big man, make it change swing. Pimps and the players gon' do the damn thing. Coming in the club, taking over streets, taking over man with the broke out beats. Got them on charge, got them on lock. Everywhere we go, guaranteed to blow the spot. Let's get you see them haters, trying to say them gators. Bullets gon' blaze you, nothing is gonna save you. Bets on the streets, bets on the beats. If you wanna bounce, best report to me. My city shot town, where I put it down. Ain't no limit, dropping beats by the pound. I balls out a lot, cause you know I call it shots. Stacking paper like them baking sodas in the pot. We got the remedy, we got the flow, we got them getting down on the floor. Hey, shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting let's go. Poppin' what's wrong with a mean lean? When tilted and representing my home team. Super ugly with a stack of money is a gator king. By the bar, commission pimping is a gator thing. Tell them how we do it, Joe. Gator, they don't want us. Rim, they're spinning, and I ain't even driving, I'm just parking lot pimping. Slide off in the club, feeling menace in them tipsy. So fresh, so clean, with a swagger in my lip. And what it is, what it do. Come on, shout it, let me see you get loose. If you bought it, you can get some break goose. And VIP, I'm putting my hands on you. We got the remedy, we got the flow, we got them getting down on the floor. Hey, shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting
Don't be putting no chasers in my drink. I want 2 high liquors, pimp. Smoke drink, smoke drink. Smoke drink, smoke drink. People stay bent all on the earth. I don't even care. Speech all slurred. Nothing in my cup. Shit, it's all girl. Y'all hiding the motherfucker making up words. Looking like men. I like them light skin. 2 at a time. 20, twin. Patronic Grey Goose. Tanqueray and Seagram's gin. Stay together in my glass like they all best friends. I can't walk. I can't talk. Broken from the day to the dark. People off a square, but my goons on P. It's drinks on you, all eyes on me. And niggas with me drinking dog. Henny mixed with Remy Ma. Party going all
following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go out there. WhatChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I'll go out there. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. Hi, we're going to come back and happy hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
TikTok, toxic joke and playing cool breaks. Hoppe's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom through streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tune in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Riot Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time but coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Hoppe Hour. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.